What up, world? Welcome to another session with your boy Anton. Here in the building, it's freezing cold. Got my little short sleeve on, got the pants, bare feet, I'm ready to get it cracking. Today I'm going to do a back workout that is going to consist of deadlifts, bent over rows with alternating hand positions, and maybe we'll throw the trap bar in there. So we'll see what's going on, and yeah, let's get to work. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope you're all enjoying this wonderful weather. Whether you're in warm weather, cold weather, in between weather. Hope everybody's staying safe, enjoying it all. All right. Get my lifting straps. These are a great benefit. Enjoy the use of them. So, fun times. Fun times, fun times. Fun times. So I had a pretty good day today. Pretty good day at work. Can't complain. Got to go to work, so that's definitely a benefit. A lot of people are not in that boat, so it is nice to be able to go to work and have a job, and be able to provide and just have sanity for yourself. And I recently took on a leadership role in my job. So I'm one of about 12 to 15 staff that is an ambassador for the entire hospital in their department. So it is nice to know that I have the ability to represent the hospital in a positive way. And then I get to come here and I get to knock out these workouts for y'all. Right. Lifting straps are pretty good. They provide support. They don't allow the bar to bounce back and forth, and they allow everything to stay locked into place, which is very helpful. Okay, so usually wrap it around the bar. Okay. It's a little difficult when you gotta do the alternating side, obviously, as you can tell. I struggle with, but we do the best we can at the end of the day. So, okay. Yeah, just gonna fun times. If anybody has any tips about lifting straps, please. I'm more than happy to listen. All right. We're gonna add more weight. What's the purpose of lifting if you don't add more weight? Now, ideally, when you're doing deadlifts, you should be wearing a belt. But I like raw lifts, so I don't wear a belt. But for any of you out there, newcomers or anything like that, if you're a beginner, should definitely wear a belt. Right? And lift within reason, okay? You can lift anywhere from 60 to 70% of your body weight. Alright? So do the math. Okay? If you're 100 pounds, you should not be lifting 100 pounds, nor should you be lifting 120 pounds. Okay? Especially if you're just a beginner. Alright? Now for myself, I'm typically weigh around anywhere between 205 and 210 if I'm looking to gain weight. Usually floating around 215, 220. But that's not like all physical weight that I'm putting on. It's mass, it's muscle that I end up putting on. I've been blessed to never have a belly before, thank God. So health, diet, you know, you're not going to get big or get strong alone just by lifting. You have to have a balanced portion diet. You have to have a healthy diet. It cannot consist of junk food and fast food and cookies and cakes and everything, okay? Because if it does, down the road, it's going to have a negative impact on your health, all right? But me, when I deadlift, I do deadlift more than I weigh, of course, but that's when I'm doing powerlifting or, you know, strength training and stuff like that, where it's high volume, low reps, or even high volume, high reps. Depends on what's going on. But when I'm doing powerlifting, it's high volume, low reps. You know, reps are not everything. Everything's form, and really focus on what you're trying to do. You know, if you're trying to get cut, trying to get lean, typically it's more reps, less weight. Typically. But all depends on what you got going on. Alright, let's get back to work. Don't like these straps sometimes, but you know, we make it work. Make it work, make it work. Okay, make it work. Alright. 1, 2, 3. So 8 reps. There's 77 on each side, plus 45. So got 154. 199, we'll just round it off to 200. Alright? 200-pound deadlift. Feels nice. Gonna go up 20 pounds. Alright, so we'll be at 219. Alright. $219. Okay. Gotta check something. Alright. For those of you looking for lifting straps, alright, Animal brand, it's worth it. They're 20 bucks on the website, and I gotta tell you, the thickness of it, it's worth it. It's durable, it's thick. You know, you get what you pay for. Pay $5 for lifting straps, you're gonna get $5 worth of result. Alright. I'm always looking for a sale. I'm always looking for deals because some stuff is ridiculously priced. However, like I said, if you get a cheap, low quality product, then you're gonna get a cheap, low quality result. So it's better spending the extra bucks than it is to, really like end up losing out in the end. Because when you're lifting heavy, you don't want to play around. You don't want to risk it. So it's pretty much it. Helps us loosen our muscles a little bit, get everything going, keep the blood flowing. I haven't gone to the gym since St. Patrick's Day once COVID hit. So there's been a struggle, yes, but this is the first time I actually had like somewhat of a home gym, so it's nice to know that the option is there. And all the money that I invest monthly at the gym, it's nice. You pay for convenience, but realistically, at the end of the day, all the money you invest, you just buy equipment. You figure, even if you spend $50 a month at the gym over 12 months, that's $600 for the year. Spend $100 a month, you're gonna spend $1,200 at the gym. For $1,200, you could get yourself a decent squat rack, probably some dumbbells, maybe even throw in some plates, But now with COVID, most people are selling weights for anywhere from $2 to $2.50 per pound. So it makes it a bit difficult, and stores don't even have weights anymore. But, if you just think about it, you can get yourself your own gym, probably like fully loaded within a couple years, compared to all the money that you're spending, at the gym per year. Now, if you own an apartment or you have a small house and you don't really have the ability to have your own gym, then, having a gym is not so bad. Paying the $10 or $20 a month at Crunch or Retro is not bad. It's worth it. And then if you want to bring a friend with you to the gym, you can certainly do that because the option is there. Okay. I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Really, these straps are something else. Yeah. So you need to turn it around. Do it this way. Okay. Like I said, if anybody has any tips for these lifting straps, please share. I don't like them, but they help. Alright, 1, 2. Oh, Lord have mercy. Getting hot, so. No joke, man, no joke. Alright. Usually I'm not working on back. Whereas before when I was at the gym, when I was at the gym, I really like back workouts, especially the lat pull machine. It's probably my favorite machine to work with, the lat pull and the row machine. You kind of use it for boxing training too because you're sitting down and you can move it back and forth. Kind of like mimics an air bike, with the exception that you're not moving your feet, you're just moving your hands. So you use it for strength training as well as for conditioning. And then the leg press, I always like the leg press. back when I was at the gym, I don't have any leg equipment here, nor do I have a squat rack, but I do body weight squats, and I do walk, when I can walk. However, when I was leg pressing at the gym, I was maxing out. The most I had PR was 1,200 pounds. And I've always had strong legs due to playing soccer. So, my leg workouts, leg extensions, leg curls, leg press, squats, just alone squatting with the bar. It was just nice. You open up your hip flexors and your hip pelvic complex, your squats. Your quads, your hamstrings, your glutes. Everything was looking right. Even my muscle, expenditure I was exhausting myself. I was putting myself through hell. I was sometimes overtraining, but most of the time I was smart training. So I don't have that accessibility here. However, when I was shooting guys videos with resistant bands, what I say in there, you gotta get creative. All right, you gotta get creative, and you have to be open-minded about the things. Sometimes in life, you are not, and this is cliche, but in life, things don't always work out the way you want it to work. Change of plans happen, and you have to adapt. If you can't adapt, then you have complacency, and then it's just routine after routine after routine, and you're just not going to be happy, So whatever you put out, it's going to come back and be inputted into your life. It's going to manifest if you continue to water the seed. Think about a plant, right? If you take care of the plant, you water it, you talk positive to it, you really look after it, it's going to grow. It's going to, flourish. Same thing with the car. If you do your car maintenance, your oil, making sure your tires are balanced, occasionally if your mechanic is cool enough to say, yeah, you need a tune-up or not, something goes wrong with the car, the light goes on, you get it checked right away. 9 times out of 10, that the likelihood of your car lasting longer is going to be good. Whereas if you just let it go and you have problems, then you're going to continue to have problems and you're going to shell out so much money, So life is the same way as taking care of a car or as a plant. If you don't take care of it, then that's it, Back to work. All right. And like anything else, the time you put into it, it will show forth in time. Okay? Alright, there we go. That's a better pull. Alright. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Feels really good. I wish you guys could feel the way I'm feeling right now. So I'll tell you, it's like a release. So we're at 219. What we're going to do is going to add, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to add 22 more pounds on each side. So it'll be 44 altogether. 44 and 19 is 63, so 263 will be going for. And that'll be what I'll max out at. Okay. 263. You know what? Let's go up 10 more. Well, 10 altogether, so we'll be at 273. Okay? Why not? Why not? If you don't push yourself, you'll never know. Alright? You'll never know if you do not push yourself. So why not push yourself? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, going to be doing 1 rep, 273. I'm close to my last PR because when I was doing videos before here at home, I think I was at floating around 280 or so. So 273 is good because I haven't done back in a minute. So we'll do 1 rep of 273. And then we'll go to bent over rows, alternating position. Hands in this position, up, and then alternating. All right, works different parts of your back. As you can tell, maybe from the video, I'm not entirely sure from that angle. Okay. Okay, you see a different part. See your rhomboid, your middle trapezius, and then in the position like this, when you're pulling up, your upper trap. Okay. Reason I always like the lat pull is because we're gonna take a tiny little break. All right. Because in between heavy lifts, you want to take a 3 to 5 minute break. Okay. So we'll go more towards the 3-minute break. When you do the lat pull machine, I'll put the shirt back on because I should really be wearing the hoodie and probably some shoes, but it is what it is. I like to feel cool instead of hot. So, if you guys can feel the cold in here, probably like, I don't know, it's gotta be close to 30 something. It's not colder. But yeah, when I used to do the lat machine, it was nice because you just felt your whole body opening up. You feel your chest open up. You feel your back open up. And it's funny when they had the Red Bull commercial that says, Red Bull gives you wings. Lat pull downs give you wings. You're working on your lats right here. And if you expand them out, if you look at like bodybuilders and athletes that are really, really like fit, you'll see little curves on the side that's just going down. And when you're open like this, you literally are like seeing the shape going down. You get that V taper, so to say, if you're doing leg raises, hanging leg raises, lat pulls, abdominal side crunches, like anything to work your obliques, your lats, and your abdominals. Okay? Strong core, strong back gives you a strong core. If you don't take care of your back, you will lack in your abdominals. And while I've never had a 6-pack before, let alone even like a 4-pack, I've always had a strong core. And that's from soccer, from running, from being active all the time, from taking care of myself. I've always been well-rounded out. Now, if you ask me what's my weakest link, it used to be chocolate. I used to love like Snickers pretty much like Snickers. And then like M&M cookies or a nice like coconut cake or something like that. We all got our cheat meals and we have to have them, but I really try to lay off of the sweets and stuff like that because realistically, like, it never makes me feel good. You know what I mean? It makes me feel good because it's a cheap snack or something like that and I have it in moderation, but overall in my every regular day diet, I try to eat a lot better. However, with COVID, it certainly has lacked. I used to eat like a lot more fish prior to COVID. I used to go to the market and shop, for fresh produce and stuff like that. Now that I work from home, honestly, and I hate to say it, the only time that I really ever leave upstairs from working out, leave upstairs is to come here and work out and shoot these videos for you guys. So it is certainly a motivating factor to work out and take care of myself still by by coming here and doing this. Otherwise, if I didn't have this, I'll tell you, I'd be in a whole different place, So, yeah, my videos are never meant to be talk videos, but I like connecting with people. I like to talk to people. So, in between the time that we take to break, it's a good opportunity to talk and connect with you guys. All right, so let's get back to work. Took a little longer break than I imagined, but that's all right. We got a 3 to 5 minute window. All right. All right. So I'm about to bang out 1 rep, a solid rep, and a complete rep. Okay. All right. You can bang out all the reps you want to bang out, but if you're not taking care of you, incomplete rep is an incomplete finish. All right. And you can't afford to do that. Bang this baby out. Break that back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, baby. Felt nice. Alright. Felt nice. Felt great. Take care of you. Your body returns the favor. Alright. Next, we're going to be doing bent over rows. Okay. 45 pounds. Both sides. Well, 44 pounds on both sides. Alright. Unload one side first. Alright, never unload both sides at the same time. That gets you nowhere. Alright. Now bent over rows. I may go up, but most likely going to do 3 sets. 44 pounds on both sides. So that's going to be 88 pounds. And then 45 and 88. In my head, that gives you 133. Alright, so 133 altogether. Alright, so it's not bad. Ideally, what I used to do at the gym, for those of you that are at the gym, is you can go to a Smith machine, like a cable machine, I'm sorry, and the one that has a wide grip, and you get the handles on each side, and you bend yourself over, and you mimic the same way, right? So you can get down in this position, and you could go here, same thing, can move them a little closer, and rep out, okay? It's entirely up to you. If you use free weights, you always have the likelihood to get a higher risk of injury if you don't do properly. You have low impact injury if you're working with a cable. You know, the likelihood of you getting injured on a cable is slim to none. You could still, if you don't have your back arched correctly. Well, not arched, but if it's bent over correctly and it's straight. But if it's not in proper position, then you could be in trouble. So you really have to hone in and make sure that everything is right. All right, I won't say it enough. Form. Quality, and form. All right, it doesn't matter how many reps you do. You could go out there and do 100 chest press, but you didn't even do 20 of them correctly. So really at the end of the day, what are you trying to get? Are you trying to go for the reps, or are you trying to go for quality? I see it all the time in videos. People just I don't even understand why they do those stupid little pump things. They say they get a pump out of that. like, I don't see how you benefit from that at all. You know, like you might as well not even do the exercise because you're just wasting your time doing it. You know, I respect people that don't do that. You know, I respect people that focus on quality and form and hone to like the original foundation of what bodybuilding is, what taking care of your body is. You know, if you cheat yourself out of something, you're not gonna gain nothing out of it. You know, you can use all the supplements in the world that you want to use, and that's fine. But realistically, like it may give you a little edge. I use it because there are certain things that I'm lacking in, so I use it as a supplement, as you should. That's why it's called a supplement. You're not out there to push the button. I've seen natural bodybuilders, I've seen natural weightlifters. It is possible, but you have to follow a strict regimen. You have to sacrifice. You have to do a lot of sacrifice in order to get there. Um, you know, the supplements do help me. I feel like I feel overall more healthy. Um, and for the things that I do lack in, it does supplement up to that point. It may not get it to 100%, but it may get it to like 75, 85, 90%. You know, it's never going to get you at 100%, but it's going to get you close to it. So I'd rather get a little booster than to, take too much of something or take something that's not going to benefit me at all. I don't really get a lot of time to go downstairs and get food. So I use a meal replacement as a shake. I mean, ideally, you would want a meal, a portion out meal, but if you can't get it, then you get yourself a meal replacement shake, So it's little things like that, little things that make the difference. All right, so, all right, we're gonna do this position first, hands over the bar. Okay. Without weight,